Right now, as you watch this video, the electricity powering your screen was invented by one man. The motor inside your refrigerator, his invention. The radio signal carrying your phone calls, his invention. The entire electrical system that runs the modern world was built on the work of a single genius named Nikola Tesla, and when he died, his total possessions were worth approximately $200. $200 for the man who invented the 20th century. Today, we are going to find out exactly how that happened, who took his money, who destroyed his reputation, and why the man who gave the world electricity died alone in a hotel room with a "Do Not Disturb" sign on his door that nobody had moved for 2 days. Nikola Tesla was born on July 9, 1856, in a small village called Smiljan, in what is now Croatia. His father was a Serbian Orthodox priest. His mother, though she had never attended school, had a remarkable memory and a talent for building household appliances. Tesla inherited both gifts, the memory and the hands. From childhood, Tesla was extraordinary. He could perform complex mathematical calculations entirely in his head so quickly that his teachers accused him of cheating. He spoke 8 languages. He had a photographic memory so powerful he could memorize entire books after reading them once. In 1884, at the age of 28, Tesla arrived in America. He stepped off the boat at Ellis Island carrying everything he owned: a book of poetry, a letter of recommendation, and exactly 4 cents. That letter of recommendation was addressed to Thomas Edison, the most powerful inventor in America, and it was the beginning of a story that would end in betrayal. Tesla immediately began working for Thomas Edison, and within weeks, Edison recognized that this young Serbian engineer was unlike anyone he had ever met. Edison offered Tesla a challenge: redesign and significantly improve Edison's direct current electrical motor. The reward, a bonus of $50,000. In today's money, that is more than $1 million. Tesla worked around the clock. Within just 2 months, he had completely redesigned the motor, a task Edison's own engineers had been struggling with for years. Tesla went to Edison to collect his bonus. Edison looked at him, smiled, and said, "Tesla, you don't understand our American humor." The bonus had been a joke. Tesla received nothing, not a single dollar. Tesla quit on the spot. He walked out of Edison's office and never looked back. But the rivalry that followed would cost Tesla far more than $50,000. After leaving Edison, Tesla founded his own company and created what would become his greatest invention: the alternating current electrical motor. A C-power was revolutionary. Unlike Edison's direct current system, AC electricity could travel hundreds of miles without losing power. It was cheaper, safer, and infinitely more scalable. It was, quite simply, the future. A businessman named George Westinghouse saw Tesla's potential immediately. He purchased Tesla's AC patents for $60,000 and offered him a royalty of $2.50 for every horsepower of electricity generated using his system. Edison was furious. He launched a vicious public campaign against AC power, claiming it was deadly. To prove his point, he began publicly electrocuting animals, dogs, calves, and eventually, in front of a large crowd at Coney Island in New York, an elephant named Topsy. Tesla responded by standing on stage and passing 1 million volts of AC electricity through his own body, emerging completely unharmed. The crowd was speechless. The war of currents had begun, and, for a time, Tesla was winning. By the late 1890s, Tesla's royalty payments from Westinghouse had grown enormous. By most estimates, if he had held on to that contract, Tesla would have become the world's first billionaire, the richest person on the planet. But then something happened that changed everything. The war of currents had taken a devastating financial toll on the Westinghouse Company. By 1897, George Westinghouse was on the verge of bankruptcy. He came to Tesla personally. He explained that the royalty payments were crushing the company. If Westinghouse went bankrupt, Tesla would lose everything anyway. His patents would pass to the banks. Tesla listened in silence. Then he stood up, walked to his desk, picked up the contract, and tore it into pieces. In a single gesture, Tesla gave up royalties worth an estimated $12 million at the time, the equivalent of over $300 million today. He did it out of loyalty to the one man who had believed in him. "Your work has always been first," Tesla told Westinghouse. "The money can wait." The money never came. Despite losing his royalties, Tesla had a new dream. He wanted to build a system of wireless towers that would transmit free electricity to every home on Earth, free power for all of humanity. No cables, no bills, no monopolies. He found a backer, the most powerful financier in America, J.P. Morgan. Morgan gave Tesla $150,000 to build a transmitting tower on Long Island, New York. The project was called Wardenclyffe. Construction began. The tower rose to nearly 60 meters, but costs spiraled, and Tesla needed more money. He wrote to Morgan begging for additional funding. Morgan's response was brief and brutal. If anyone can draw on the electric power of the universe, why would they pay for it? Morgan cut off all funding. Without money, construction stopped. The tower stood unfinished for years, a monument to a dream that the world was not ready for. In 1917, it was demolished for scrap metal. Guglielmo Marconi, using 17 of Tesla's own patents, was declared the inventor of the radio and became world famous. Tesla sued and lost. He would not be vindicated until 1943, when the United States Supreme Court finally recognized his radio patents. Tesla had been dead for several months by then. Without Morgan's money, without his royalties, without the radio patents, Tesla collapsed financially. He moved from hotel to hotel across New York, leaving unpaid bills behind him. While his AC system powered the entire city around him, he could not pay his own electricity bill. Eventually, the Westinghouse Corporation, out of guilt for the contract Tesla had torn up, agreed to pay for a room at the New Yorker Hotel, room 3327, on the 33rd floor. Tesla lived there for the last 10 years of his life. He spent his days in Bryant Park feeding pigeons. He developed a deep attachment to one white female pigeon, which he described as the love of his life. "I have been feeding pigeons for years," he said, "but there was one, a beautiful bird, pure white with light gray tips on its wings. I loved that pigeon. I loved her as a man loves a woman, and she loved me." When the pigeon died, Tesla said quietly, "I knew my life's work was finished." He continued working on theories in his hotel room, a death ray, a system to detect earthquakes, plans for a new kind of engine. Nobody would fund any of it. On January 7th, 1943, Orthodox Christmas Day, a maid noticed the "Do Not Disturb" sign on his door had not moved for 2 days. She opened the door. Tesla was dead. He was 86 years old, alone, in a hotel room, with $200 to his name. Within hours of Tesla's death, agents from the FBI entered his hotel room and removed all his papers, notebooks, and documents, citing wartime security concerns. Many of those documents have never been fully released to the public. The companies built on Tesla's inventions, General Electric, Westinghouse, Marconi's radio empire, generated billions of dollars. The technology Tesla invented still powers every device on Earth today. His name was eventually given to a unit of magnetic measurement and to an electric car company founded by Elon Musk, a man who has said he considers himself more of an Edison than a Tesla fan. So, who stole Tesla's fortune? The answer is uncomfortable. Edison stole his labor and his dignity. Morgan killed his greatest dream. Marconi stole his invention. The banks took his patents. And Tesla himself, out of loyalty, out of pride, out of a complete refusal to think like a businessman, handed away the rest. Tesla once said, "I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own." He gave the world everything. The world gave him back almost nothing. And yet, every time you turn on a light, charge your phone, or start an electric motor, you are living inside the invention of a man who died with $200 and a room full of papers that the government took before his body was even cold. If this story moved you, share it, because Nikola Tesla deserves to be more than just a name on a car. Subscribe to Silent Chronicles for more stories of the people history forgot.